I really kind of want to start to move on from necessarily doing things that are just figurative. So like when people come and they say I want a yellow rose with a robin, with a blah blah, with this, it's like, it's just stuff and it's just picture copying. I want to kind of introduce a lot more personality to it. I think you're going to hear a lot of the artists here say the word texture a lot. I think we're all desperately trying to introduce a unique texture into the work. Just kind of want to use ink in new ways to create new textures, and I guess kind of have clients that are really open to that idea as well, of playing around with something that is a piece of decoration and kind of abstract expression than a tattoo of a thing.
So I guess next year I would like to do a lot more things like I'm doing today, combining abstract things with realism, but in my own way. That's what I'm looking to do.
I've definitely got pieces that I'm working on that I'm very excited about at the minute. Most of it is collaboration work. I'm looking to do more and more of that and make that possibly at some point all I do.
For the new year, over Christmas, I'm going to be doing some more designs really similar to the Maleficent one that I did. I want to mix realism with other stuff. I want to look at things like portraits and things, of stuff like Disney characters and fairy tales and things. So I think a lot of them can be really beautiful, but can be really, really dark at the same time.
Next year I've got a lot more kind of abstract things in the works. I've already started a few bits. I started a back piece. I'm joining onto a sleeve I've already started. The sleeve's a bit more of a realistic kind of thing, but the main stuff I want to be doing is still keeping to realism stuff, but having some abstract spadge in it.
I have quite a few sleeves. It tends to be like the main thing that people ask me to do, where I would run geometric patterns throughout the whole thing with realistic elements in there. I think that's really what I want to do now, and for the upcoming time next year, is to like evolve the patterns throughout the piece.
You know, me and Leanne have got pretty exciting plans and things coming up within that, new things that we're trying out, and we want to do new things we're doing as a studio, and just exciting plans for work. I've realised recently that if I don't put a skull in my designs, people don't like it. It used to be this, ironically, a few years ago, people were giving me grief online and saying like, oh, do you ever draw anything without a skull? And I'd be like, that's cool, not really, but if you don't really like the skulls, then you're probably following the wrong person, because I like skulls. Now it seems like if I don't put a skull in the design, they're like, oh, I thought maybe you were going to put a skull in there. Yeah, of course. Of course.